What about in the breakfast? I've rubbed off our breakfast, but I can recall our fibre was in our fruit. Actually, the fibre's in everything. The protein in the first breakfast there was protein in the quinoa, there's protein in the buckwheat, there's protein in the millet, there's protein a little bit in the coconut cream, some in the pear cream, protein in the chia seed and all the linseed, sunflower seed and almonds. In the second breakfast, there was protein in the nuts, and there was protein, of course, in your scrambled tofu or your savoury lentils.
Have you ever sprinkled tiny seeds on your smoothie or yogurt without giving them a second thought? Chia seeds might look small, but they're loaded with health benefits that can make a big difference in how you feel. They are packed with fibre, protein, omega-3 fatty acids, and several essential minerals. Research shows that chia seeds can support weight loss, improve heart health, balance blood sugar, and even reduce inflammation. If you're trying to boost your energy, improve digestion, or just add more nutrition to your meals, chia seeds can be a simple and effective addition to your diet. So what are the exact health benefits of chia seeds, and how should you use them to get the most out of their nutrients? Stay tuned as we break down the shocking health benefits of chia seeds and how you can easily include them in your daily routine. Before we begin, take a moment to comment below and let us know where you're watching from. Also, make sure to like this video and subscribe to the channel if you want to see more videos like this. Let's jump into it. Number 1, high fibre content for digestive health. Chia seeds contain about 34 grams of dietary fibre per 100 grams. For most adults, daily fibre recommendations range between 25 and 38 grams, so a 30-gram serving of chia provides roughly 10 grams of fibre, around 30% to 40% of the daily target. This fibre splits into two types, 80% soluble and 20% insoluble. Both play distinct roles in digestion. Soluble fibre absorbs water and forms a viscous gel in the stomach and small intestine. 1 tablespoon of chia can absorb up to 180 milliliters of liquid. This gel slows the passage of food, which can help moderate bowel movements. In trials where adults consumed 20 grams of chia daily for 12 weeks, stool water content rose by 27% and reports of bloating dropped by 42%. That gel also feeds beneficial gut bacteria, which ferment it into short-chain fatty acids such as acetate, propionate, and butyrate. Butyrate supports colon lining cells and can reduce markers of gut inflammation by up to 25%, according to small-scale studies. Insoluble fibre passes through the gut largely intact. It adds bulk and accelerates transit time. Some individuals see a 6-12-hour reduction in transit time after adding 10 grams of insoluble fibre daily, which may lower risks of diverticulosis and hemorrhoids. Faster transit can also reduce the contact time between harmful substances and the intestinal wall. Regular fibre intake has been linked to a 15% to 30% lower risk of colorectal cancer and type 2 diabetes. A 6-week crossover study with 31 participants showed that adding 25 grams of chia seeds daily reduced self-reported constipation symptoms by 18%. In another trial, 24 adults consuming 25 grams of chia in breakfast reported 23% lower hunger ratings 3 hours later compared to a control group, thanks to slower stomach emptying. To boost fibre intake, soak 15 to 30 grams of chia in 100 ml of water for 10-20 minutes to create a gel, then stir it into yogurt, oatmeal, or smoothies. You can also sprinkle dry chia on salads and cereals. Start with smaller amounts to let your digestive system adjust, then build up to a full serving to tap into chia's digestive benefits. Number 2, rich source of omega-3 fatty acids for heart health. Chia seeds offer around 18 grams of alpha-linolenic acid per 100 grams, making them one of the best plant-based sources. Health agencies recommend about 2 grams of ALA per day for adults. Consuming just 12 grams of chia seeds nearly meets this target. ALA is an essential fatty acid that helps maintain healthy blood vessels, reduce inflammation, and balance blood lipids. When you eat ALA, your body converts a portion into the long-chain omega-3s, EPA, and DHA. Conversion rates vary, but average 5% 10% for EPA and 2% 5% for DHA. In a 10-week study, 15 adults eating 10 grams of chia daily saw plasma ALA rise by 50%, with detectable increases in EPA. Over months, this shift can lead to measurable changes in lipid profiles. Studies show that higher omega-3 intake can reduce blood triglycerides by up to 15% to 30% per 1 grams of EPA DHA daily. In a 12-week trial of 31 adults eating 25 grams of chia daily, triglycerides fell by 15% and LDL cholesterol by 8%. Lower triglycerides are linked to a 13% lower risk of heart disease per 1 mmol drop. Chia's ALA also supports healthy blood pressure. In 40 hypertensive adults taking 35 grams of chia daily for 12 weeks, systolic pressure fell by 4 mmHg and diastolic by 2 mmHg. Those drops can cut stroke risk by about 6% and coronary disease risk by 4%. Another trial showed C-reactive protein, an inflammation marker, dropped by 22% after 8 weeks of consuming 30 grams of chia daily. To use chia seeds for heart health, add 10 to 25 grams to your daily meals. Mix into smoothies, yogurt, or salad dressings. Since ALA can oxidize at high heat, it's best to consume chia seeds raw or in low heat preparations. Paired with a balanced diet and regular exercise, chia's omega-3s can help you maintain healthy blood vessels and lipid levels. Number 3, complete protein profile for muscle support. Chia seeds contain about 16.5 grams of protein per 100 grams, which is higher than rice, oats, or quinoa. They supply all 9 essential amino acids, including leucine, isoleucine, and valine. Leucine is especially important because it triggers muscle protein synthesis. Adults over 50 may benefit from 2.5 grams of leucine per meal to support muscle maintenance. A 30-gram serving of chia delivers around 1.5 grams of leucine, so combining it with other protein sources can help meet that threshold. Protein digestibility corrected amino acid score for chia is about 0.66, which is lower than whey, but higher than many beans and cereals. In a study, volunteers drank a smoothie with 25 grams of chia. Their blood levels of essential amino acids rose by 28% at 60 minutes, showing that chia protein is well absorbed. Adding chia to meals can boost protein intake and slow digestion, which helps maintain steady amino acid levels in blood. For active individuals and vegetarians, chia fills gaps in plant protein. Combining 30 grams of chia with 60 grams of cooked oats yields roughly 20 grams of protein with a balanced amino acid profile. That combination provides about 5.5 grams of branched-chain amino acids, which support muscle repair after workouts. In older adults, adequate protein helps counter age-related muscle loss. Trials have shown that increasing daily protein by 15 grams slows muscle mass loss by about 1% per year. Including 15 to 30 grams of chia seeds in morning porridge or protein shakes adds 2.5 to 5 grams of protein and 0.5 to 1 gram of leucine to meals. Chia also delivers micronutrients that support muscle function, such as magnesium and iron. Both play roles in energy metabolism and oxygen transport. To tap into chia's protein benefits, stir seeds into smoothies, yogurt, or plant-based milk. You can sprinkle them on salads, blend into homemade energy bars, or use chia flour in pancakes and muffins. By regularly including chia, you support muscle repair and overall protein needs without relying solely on animal sources. Number 4, packed with antioxidants for cell protection, chia seeds rank high in antioxidant capacity, with an ORAC score around 78,000 umol Trolox equivalents per 100 grams, By comparison, blueberries score about 4,600 U-mol per 100 grams. Chia's antioxidants include chlorogenic acid, caffeic acid, quercetin, and kaempferol. These compounds help neutralize free radicals and reduce oxidative stress in cells. Oxidative stress occurs when reactive oxygen species overwhelm the body's defenses. It can damage DNA, proteins, and lipids, contributing to aging, heart disease, and cancer. In a controlled trial, 35 adults consumed 25 grams of chia seeds daily for 12 weeks. Researchers found a 15% reduction in oxidized LDL and a 10% drop in malondialdehyde, a marker of lipid peroxidation. Lower ox-LDL levels correlate with a 20% lower risk of plaque buildup in arteries. Caffeic and chlorogenic acids also have anti-mutagenic effects. In lab tests, cells treated with chia extracts showed up to 38% less DNA damage when exposed to UV light. Though more human trials are needed, these results suggest chia's polyphenols can protect skin cells and other tissues from radiation and pollution. Antioxidants in chia support healthy aging. In observational studies, people with higher antioxidant intakes tended to have fewer wrinkles and better skin elasticity. A 3-month study of 50 women aged 40 to 60 who added 30 grams of chia oil supplements to their diet daily reported improved skin hydration and elasticity by 12%. To preserve antioxidants, store chia seeds in a cool, dark place in airtight containers. Heat and light can degrade polyphenols. Use 20-30 grams of seeds daily by blending them into cold or room temperature dishes such as smoothies, overnight oats, salads, and yogurt. By boosting your intake of chia's antioxidants, you help shield cells from oxidative damage and support long-term health. Number 5, mineral-dense composition for bone health. Chia seeds deliver key minerals that support strong bones. They contain 631 milligrams of calcium, 335 milligrams of magnesium, and 860 milligrams of phosphorus per 100 grams. For adults, the recommended daily intakes are roughly 1,000 milligrams of calcium, 400 milligrams of magnesium, and 700 milligrams of phosphorus. A 28-gram serving of chia provides 167 milligrams of calcium, 94 milligrams of magnesium, and 241 milligrams of phosphorus. Calcium is the main mineral in bone tissue. Magnesium helps regulate calcium transport and activates vitamin D, which in turn supports calcium absorption. Phosphorus combines with calcium to form hydroxyapatite, the mineral matrix that gives bones strength and rigidity. Chia also provides trace minerals important for bone metabolism. Manganese supports the enzymes that create bone cartilage, and zinc aids collagen formation and bone mineralization. A 30-gram serving of chia supplies 0.8 milligrams of manganese and 1.4 milligrams of zinc. In a 12-week trial, postmenopausal women consuming 25 grams of chia daily showed a 5% rise in serum osteocalcin, a marker of bone formation, and a 3% increase in alkaline phosphatase, another bone-building enzyme. Over time, such shifts can help maintain bone mineral density and lower fracture risk. Epidemiological data link higher intakes of calcium, magnesium, and phosphorus with a 12% to 18% lower risk of hip fracture. Ensuring a balanced Ki-P ratio of roughly 1.1 to 2.1 is important for optimal bone health. To get these minerals, mix 15-30 grams of chia into oatmeal, smoothies, or plant-based milk. You can also use finely ground chia flour in breads and baked goods to boost mineral content without changing flavor. By regularly including chia seeds in your diet, you support the mineral needs that keep bones dense and strong through adulthood and into older age. Number 6, blood sugar regulation and glycemic control. Chia seeds help keep blood sugar levels steady. Their glycemic index is effectively 0 since the gel formed by their soluble fiber blocks rapid carbohydrate absorption. This slows glucose release into the bloodstream, preventing sharp spikes and crashes. In a controlled trial, 9 healthy adults ate a high-carb meal with 50 grams of chia gel added. Their 2-hour post-meal glucose peak was 20% lower than when they ate the same meal without chia. Among 60 adults with type 2 diabetes, consuming 10 grams of chia daily for 12 weeks reduced HbA1c from 8.2% to 7.4%, a drop of 0.8 percentage points. Each 0.5% reduction in HbA1c links to about 10% fewer diabetes-related complications. Chia flour can replace up to 10% of wheat flour in bread, cutting its GI from approximately 72 to 58. In one study, participants ate chia-enriched bread for 4 weeks and saw their insulin index fall by 14%, indicating a lower insulin response for the same carbohydrate load. Delaying gastric emptying by 30 minutes to 1 hour can ease demand on the pancreas and improve overall insulin sensitivity. For people with metabolic syndrome, adding chia seeds can help. A 6-week study of 35 subjects who added 25 grams of chia daily saw HOMA-IR, a measure of insulin resistance, improve by 12%. To use chia for blood sugar control, soak 15 to 20 grams of seeds in about 100 ml of liquid for 15 minutes to form a gel. Stir that gel into yogurt, oatmeal, or smoothies. You can also add dry seeds to salads or use chia flour in low GI baked goods. People on diabetes medications should monitor their glucose and discuss adjustments with a healthcare provider. Number 7, weight management and increased satiety. Chia seeds support weight control by promoting a feeling of fullness and reducing overall calorie intake. Each seed can absorb 10 to 12 times its weight in water, creating a gel that expands in the stomach. This slows digestion and can lower appetite. In a randomized crossover trial, 24 overweight adults consumed a breakfast smoothie containing 25 grams of chia. 3 hours later, their hunger ratings were 15% lower, and desire to eat sweets was 20% lower compared to a control smoothie without chia. Another study with 30 adults showed that adding 30 grams of chia to breakfast led to 132 fewer calories eaten at lunch. Chia's mix of protein and fiber boosts levels of satiety hormones such as peptide YY and glucagon-like peptide 1. In 24 adults, a meal with 20 grams of chia increased PYY by 30% 2 hours post-meal, while ghrelin, the hunger hormone, dropped by 12%. A meta-analysis of 5 trials, 128 participants, found that daily chia intake of 20-50 grams for 12 weeks led to an average weight loss of 1.4 kilos. Individual results ranged from no change to a 3.2 kilos loss, likely depending on overall diet and activity. Cutting as little as 100 calories daily can yield a 4.5 kilo loss over a year. So chia's appetite-reducing effects can contribute meaningfully over time. To use chia for weight management, try making chia pudding. Combine 20 grams of chia with 150 milliliters of milk or plant-based milk, stir well, and refrigerate for at least 30 minutes. Enjoy this as a snack or part of a meal. You can also add chia gel to smoothies or baked goods. By replacing higher calorie ingredients with chia gel, you reduce energy density while boosting fiber and protein, both of which help you feel full longer. Number 8, hydration and electrolyte balance support. Chia seeds can help maintain hydration by trapping water and electrolytes in a gel that releases them gradually. This slow release helps sustain fluid balance during exercise or heat exposure. In one study, 10 endurance runners drank a sports beverage mixed with 25 grams of chia gel before running. 2 hours later, their plasma osmolality, a measure of hydration, was 8% higher than when they drank plain water, indicating better fluid retention. Those runners also reported 25% less muscle cramping and lower perceived fatigue. Chia contains key electrolytes, potassium, magnesium, and sodium. While its sodium is low, you can soak chia in lightly salted water or sports drinks. The seeds absorb sodium along with water, helping replace what you lose through sweat. Tests show that athletes using chia gel lose 16% less body water via sweat compared to those drinking water alone. To prepare chia gel for hydration, mix 1 part seeds with 6 parts liquid. Let sit 20 minutes, stirring occasionally. Consume 100 to 200 ml every 30 minutes during prolonged activity. This method was traditionally used by the Aztecs on long journeys. For non-athletic hydration, you can add 10 to 15 grams of chia to 200 ml of water or juice and drink throughout the day. The gel slows water absorption slightly, reducing the need to drink large volumes and helping avoid stomach discomfort. By combining fluid and electrolytes in a gel form, chia supports steady hydration without spikes and drops in blood volume. Number 9. Anti-inflammatory effects and immune support. Chia seeds contain several compounds that help reduce inflammation and support the immune system. Alpha-linolenic acid, ALA, is an omega-3 fatty acid that moderates production of pro-inflammatory eicosanoids. Chia's antioxidants, chlorogenic acid, quercetin, and camphorol, neutralize free radicals that can trigger inflammatory pathways. In a trial involving 30 adults with metabolic syndrome, daily intake of 25 grams of chia for 8 weeks led to a 22% drop in C-reactive protein, CRP, and an 18% reduction in interleukin-6, IL-6. Both markers are closely linked to inflammation in heart disease and arthritis. Subjects also saw a 12% decrease in tumor necrosis factor alpha, TNF, a key inflammatory cytokine. Chia's soluble fiber feeds gut bacteria, increasing production of short-chain fatty acids, SCFAs, like butyrate. In a small study of 12 healthy adults, consuming 20 grams of chia daily raised stool butyrate levels by 15% over 4 weeks. Butyrate strengthens the gut barrier, limiting harmful bacteria and toxins from entering the bloodstream. It also regulates immune cells in the gut-associated lymphoid tissue, helping maintain balanced immune responses. Minerals in chia support immunity as well. Zinc, 4.58 milligrams per 100 g, is essential for white blood cell development and function. Magnesium aids in T-cell activation, while selenium, present in small amounts, helps produce antioxidant enzymes like glutathione peroxidase. In laboratory tests, chia extracts reduced activation of NF-κB, a protein complex that switches on inflammatory genes. By blocking NF-κB, chia's bioactive compounds can lower chronic inflammation that contributes to autoimmune diseases. To support your immune system, include 15 to 30 grams of chia in soups, salads, or dips. The combination of ALA fiber and micronutrients helps keep inflammation in check, supports healthy gut function, and provides the raw materials immune cells need to respond effectively to pathogens. Number 10, improved energy and endurance. Chia seeds provide a blend of carbohydrates, fats, and protein that fuels both short-term bursts and sustained activity. A 30-gram serving delivers roughly 12 grams of carbohydrates, 9 grams of fat, and 5 grams of protein. The soluble fiber gel slows carb digestion, extending energy release over several hours. In a study of 14 competitive cyclists, drinking a beverage with 20 grams of chia gel during a 60-minute ride resulted in 5% higher average power output and 10% lower perceived exertion compared to a standard sports drink. Another test had long-distance runners consume 25 grams of chia gel before a 10-kilometer race. They finished 2.1% faster than when they drank water. That steady energy comes from a combination of quick-release carbs and fats. Medium-chain fatty acids cross mitochondrial membranes without the carnitine transport step needed by long-chain fats. Though chia's ALA is a long-chain omega-3, its overall fatty acid profile still supports efficient fat oxidation during moderate intensity exercise. Post-exercise recovery also benefits. Research shows that combining 5 to 10 grams of plant protein with carbohydrates after a workout can boost muscle protein synthesis by up to 25% more than carbs alone. A chia smoothie made with 30 grams of seeds and 200 ml of milk or plant milk supplies around 10 grams of protein and 15 grams of carbs to kickstart repair. To use chia for workout fueling, prepare a gel by mixing 20 grams of seeds with 200 milliliters of water or diluted juice. Let it rest for 15 minutes, then sip 100 milliliters every 30 to 45 minutes during long sessions. After exercise, blend another 20 to 30 grams of chia into a recovery drink. This routine helps maintain hydration, steady energy, and muscle repair. By combining slow-release carbohydrates, healthy fats, and protein, chia seeds can help both recreational athletes and competitive performers maintain energy levels, reduce fatigue, and recover more effectively. So now you know that these tiny chia seeds carry some big benefits, from supporting heart health and digestion to helping manage blood sugar and even boosting your energy levels. Just a spoonful a day can go a long way. If you haven't tried chia seeds yet, now might be the perfect time to start. You can add them to smoothies, oatmeal, yogurt, or even just soak them in water. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video with someone who needs to hear this. And let us know in the comments, how do you like to use chia seeds in your meals? We'll see you in the next video. Stay healthy and take care.